openers are going to have to be wary of that. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot, great timing and balance, it'll be at maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs, can't be much more efficient than that.
Perfectly timed.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Sharp, stand and deliver. Holds the pose. The ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Misses everything. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
They've gone up here. Head in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, the Sunrisers are 67 for 2. Yadav from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Go for it. What a shot. Open the face up. Over cover point. Square drive for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Back-to-back boundaries, and they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Marsh coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Dives and takes a very good catch. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Shot, not waiting around.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 149 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Mulder waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, the Sunrisers are 182 for 4. Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's out. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Manaha ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's the over. The Sunrisers, 207 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Right there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. End of the over, a costly one, 19 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 226 for 7.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers, 235 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Drilled that one away.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Khan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The Super Giants with a massive shout. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers, 270 for 9.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Misses everything. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 302 for 9.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Great shot, through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers, 313 for 9.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Nearly gets the edge. Deep with a great delivery there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Can he come back?
यो हाँ घर पे अभी बस बैठा है, अभी खेल रहा है क्रिकेट क्रिकेट देख रहे हैं, क्रिकेट अरे इधर को घर पे हाँ नहीं हुआ अभी तक नहीं हो रहा यूट्यूब में ना वो हो रहा ऑनलाइन नहीं हो रहा वीडियो से वीडियो है तेरे उसमें भेज देगा उसमें भेज देगा अरे यहाँ से वो भी नहीं निकल नहीं पा रहा ना बहुत सारा अपलोड किया है बहुत सारा वीडियो का वो है स्क्रीन पर क्या नहीं खुला नहीं खुला नहीं खुला यही फिर ऐसे नहीं रखा है अब लाइव आ रहा ही नहीं है खुल भी नहीं रहा है यहाँ का वही दिखा ऐसे तो आता है यूट्यूब में आता है ऐसे ऐसे लाइव आ जाता है यूट्यूब पर ऐसे आ जाएगा नहीं खुल रहा है नहीं खुल रहा है यूट्यूब वीडियो भी ऐसे ही है यूट्यूब वीडियो भी दिखा रहा है खुल ऐसे करके खुल जाएगा फिर खुल ही नहीं रहा फिर 2 बार अकाउंट नंबर लगता है फिर लाइव में जाके खोलना पड़ता है यूट्यूब में नहीं खुल रहा हम बहुत ट्राई किया फिर अपने अकाउंट में ट्राई किया बहुत प्रैक्टिस करके मैंने अकाउंट वो लास्ट एंडिंग में नहीं हो देखा ग्रुप में देखा यूट्यूब में देखा
Back with a dot ball.
चलेगा
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And great catch. That wraps up the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have...
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown.